I am back with a new video. What's up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I've been gone for about 3 months. Yeah, it's been around 3 months. So to be back, it feels really good, but also very weird. I gotta get ready with me featuring Black-owned companies, and I was planning to post this video in the beginning of the Black Lives Matter movement. This was one of the ways that you can support. So let's get started. I am so excited to be back. Thank you so much for all your support. I came back and I noticed there's a lot of new honey bunnies on here, so welcome. I am excited to have you and thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so let's get playing with makeup and let me give you guys just a little update of what's been going on and why I've been gone. The 3 brands that I'm going to be featuring today is Mented Cosmetics. So I did pick up 2 things, actually 3 things. Yeah, 3 things from them. I picked up a nail polish. So I've been wanting a nail polish in this shade. It is more of like a milky, it's what I have on my nails, but I've had it for like a week, so it is starting to chip already. And I do a lot of dishes and I work with my hands a lot. I am a housewife, so I have lots to do. So it did chip on this hand and a few other fingers, I should say. This is Brown and Bougie, and it is a milk chocolatey type of color. I really did like it. Then I also picked up their eyeshadow palette. They only have one, I believe. That is what I picked up. And their foundation stick. So that is what I picked up from Mented. They are a company that is Black owned. It is more geared to people of color. And then the other brand that I really wanted to try was the lip bar, and I picked up a few things. I got a lipstick, a lip gloss, this palette, and a foundation, which you guys will hear about them as well. So this is another one that it is Black owned and I believe is woman owned as well. Last but not least, we have Lovinah, which I have tried before. They do mostly carry skincare products, and I was gonna pick up a few skincare products, but then when I looked at the price, I'm not gonna lie, my budget is not that big when it comes to makeup and beauty. You know, I don't like to spend or overspend on this category because we do have a lot of fur babies, we got bills, you know, all that stuff. So I just couldn't afford these skincare products, to be completely honest. They're very, very expensive, but I have heard amazing reviews on them. I've tried a little sample of a scrub like years ago. It came in a subscription box, but other than that, I've never tried anything else. So I really wanted to pick up some of their makeup products. So I got their Lovinah Goddess Glow Gemstone palette, which looks like this. All right, my honey bunnies, so let's get started with this video. I have my cup of coffee here because it is really early. It is 8 in the morning. I've never filmed this early. Okay, that's not that good. I don't think I can drink coffee the regular way because it just tastes so gross. I am so used to having it the Dalgona way, which is the official drink of 2020. Yeah, I'm having it just warm and it just tastes like so 2019. And I already did my skincare. I did some gua sha this morning as well. So I still have the oil that I used. So it has sinked in quite a bit, but I can still feel it, so I don't need to add anything else. So we're gonna go straight with foundation. This is from Mented Cosmetics. I got the lightest shade. I absolutely love the undertone of this. Let me quickly tell you a little bit about this foundation because I am so impressed. I picked up a few foundations recently. Some of them I haven't received them in the mail yet, but once I do, I will be doing reviews and stuff like that. But this one right here, from the ones that I've tried, which is only 2, I just love how it just looks so natural. Like, it evens out my skin, but you can still see my freckles peeking through, and you can just see that it looks natural. It doesn't look super cakey. It doesn't look really full coverage. The coverage is maybe like a medium. I'm sure you can build it up. I honestly don't go for full coverage. Let me give you guys a close-up so you guys can see the before and after. It looks amazing. I just absolutely love this foundation, like I said. Where should I start? I think I'm gonna start with where I've been, what I've been doing, because I think that's gonna be like the fastest and easiest thing. I pretty much, like everybody else who is not an essential worker, has been home. Where I live is in Southern California, so things are still pretty much closed here. I mean, there's a few things that opened up. Whenever I feel like I need a break and I need to get out of the house, I go thrifting. But I've been trying my hardest to stay positive, to stay busy and sane through all of this, because our mental health is very important right now. You know, being stuck at home isn't fun. You know, it can really create a lot of problems, you know, physically if you're not staying active, and also, you know, mentally if you're not taking care of your mental health as well. So I've been trying to do both. I'm trying to talk over my neighbor's dog and he just keeps barking and barking and barking. Oh, great. I mean, he's a dog. There's nothing wrong with him barking, but I'm trying to film. Anyways, I absolutely love this foundation. It just, because it is cream, it looks so flawless and so natural on the skin. It also gives me kind of like a natural glow. It's not dewy, like super dewy, but it is more like a satiny, kind of going into the dewy territory. But yeah, I absolutely love it. I don't have to set it. So it's not that dewy where I have to set it, but I can just leave it like this and it looks very natural and beautiful. So highly recommend the foundation. Going in with the Lip Bar face palette. This is the Stay Ready Minute Finishing Face Palette, and they do have different varieties of shades depending on your complexion. So I picked up this one because I thought it would be perfect for my medium skin tone. So we're gonna go ahead and just bronze the face, highlight it, and we're gonna use this setting powder to set under my eyes. Actually, I forgot to add foundation. So I'm gonna use this as a concealer. But yeah, I've just been at home. I started working out because, like I said, I'm trying to stay busy, and I'm really trying to use this time and invest it into something that's gonna reward me. Working out is definitely helping my physical health, and I just absolutely enjoy it now. I've been working out for like 4 months already. Like the first month of the lockdown, I was just at home depressed, eating my feelings, and I gained so much weight to the point that I wasn't fitting any of my bottoms. Like no jeans, no shorts. The only thing I was wearing was PJs and sweats, and it was just uncomfortable because it started to get hot. And I'm like, okay, I need to wear shorts, and none of my shorts fit. So I started to work out. I finally reached my goal of fitting into my bottoms. Not all of them fit yet, but most of my jeans and most of my shorts fit me, which is great because it's been so hot. Last week I felt like it was beyond hot. So I'm able to wear my shorts and my cute bottoms, and I don't have to be stuck in sweats anymore, because we have been going out a little bit more, like run errands, and you know, now that things are open up a little bit more, we have been getting out of the house a little bit more. So yeah, I've been working out. I've been really into vegetable gardening. I don't know if you guys remember, before I stopped posting, one of my last videos was a where I shared with you guys that I was starting a vegetable garden. It's one of my vlogs. And yeah, so I'm still into that. I did a patio makeover because I realized that I was spending so much time in the patio and it was a mess. Such a mess. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta clean this up. I wanna make it pretty because I'm gonna spend so much time here. I want it to look and feel great. So I started to do that. It was a process of like 2.5 months. So I do have footage for that because I wanted to do a video on it. So that will be coming soon. I'm using the Mented Cosmetics Everyday Eyeshadow Palette, which looks like this. It's very neutral. I think it's a great palette. I absolutely love every single shade in here. But I feel like the variation could have been a little bit different because a lot of these shades are very similar to each other, like this brown and this brown. The only difference is like the undertone. These three right here, like this one, and this one, are very similar as well. Great eyeshadow palette if you're looking for something very neutral, something to contour your eyes with. And it does come with 2 shimmers, but the rest are mattes. So I think it's a great palette. I just hope I would have seen just other different shades in here besides those that are very similar to each other. I'm using this on the crease and a little bit above, kind of like a transition color. It is more of a peachy nude. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this one right here and just use this on the crease. Just more like a warm orangey brown. I suck at describing colors. And then I'm gonna pick up this brown right here to also intensify and deepen the outer V. And I think I'm gonna go ahead with another palette to add a little bit of shimmer. So that is what we're gonna do with the eyes. It was a lot of work to do the patio makeover, and it was by myself. So that was like another workout for me. So I was working out twice, but it was worth it because I absolutely love the way the patio turned out. It just looks amazing. And when I go in there, I just feel like I can breathe. It just feels like an oasis, like a Zen oasis. And yeah, it just feels great. So I'm very proud of myself. So gardening, working out, the patio makeover, just cleaning, taking care of my dogs, you know, living. That's what I've been doing, is living and trying to stay positive with everything that's going on. As you know, there's so much going on in the world, and it feels like bad news after bad news after bad news. And mentally, that takes a toll on us, you know, when we're hearing news that aren't happy, that are bad. I just haven't been feeling like happy all the time, so I didn't want to come and film and just translate that feeling to you. When I film, I want to like be happy and excited, so that way it can be translated to you as well. So I didn't want to come back because of that. I haven't been feeling all that great mentally. Like, I try my best to stay positive, and I try my best to stay, you know, motivated and busy, so I don't think about this type of things. But I also want to use my voice and, you know, spread awareness with what's going on with certain topics. The whole green beauty community, or beauty community in general, was kind of going downhill when the Black Lives Matter movement started, because a lot of things were coming to light, a lot of like exposing of brands and how things were being done in the back scenes, you know, behind the scenes, I should say. And a lot of brands were being exposed as racist, not only like the brand itself, but like the owners or the people, the managers, or in the workforce, or, you know, just any type of racism was being exposed. And I was so disappointed. I was completely done with so many brands. I didn't even want to be a beauty blogger anymore, because I felt like, especially around that time, and even now, there's way more important things to be talking about, to be spending our time in, you know, than just talking about makeup or skincare or beauty, you know what I mean? So at that time, I just didn't want to come back and talk about anything like that, because I thought it was pointless. I decided to, you know, just completely quit YouTube and completely quit beauty blogging. I did delete my Instagram account. The cruelty-free vanity is no longer there. I decided to delete it because I was just, like I said, at that time I was done. And then I realized, okay, I do want to have an Instagram. I just don't want to be a beauty blogger, you know? I don't want to I just want a personal Instagram. So I started a new Instagram, and then I started telling the people that were following me on my other account that I was deleting that one and that I was starting a new one. I started to feel more positive and just kind of understanding things a little bit more. I was like, okay, well, I do want to continue beauty blogging because I really love this. And not just beauty blogging, but just like, you know, having a platform and being able to connect with people is what I love. So I decided to come back, and my first post on my new Instagram, by the way, if you guys want to follow it, it is at Ellie's Vegan Life. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that, but for now it's going to stay like that. But eventually I am going to change my YouTube name as well. I do want it to match my Instagram, but I don't know if I want Ellie's Vegan Life for my YouTube channel. I don't know what to call it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Okay, so beauty break. Let's talk about this palette right here. This is from Lovinah. This is their eyeshadow palette, and it's called Goddess Glow, and it is a gemstone infused palette. They do offer 2 different variations, but I picked up the very fun one because I already had a lot of the shades in the other palette. I felt like it was just very neutral, and because I also got this very neutral palette, I decided to pick this one up that does have more like fun pop of colors. So it does have 2 mattes, which is the brown and then this black. Actually, it's a brown. It's kind of like an eggplant color. And then the rest are shimmers, and then we have pops of colors and then some neutrals. I will be giving you guys lots of swatches of everything that I have on my Instagram. I'm gonna get this color right here, and I'm gonna use my finger to put it on just right here in the middle. There's ways that brands can be inclusive, and I'm not just talking about makeup brands. Skincare brands can also be inclusive, even if they don't have complexion shades or complexion products like foundation and concealers and stuff like that. They can still be inclusive in their workforce, on their Instagram, with the people or influencers they work with. A lot of the green beauty community was just very, and I was gonna talk about this in a video before all this happened, but I just never got around to. And that's another thing. At that time, before all this happened, I was always scared. Like, I was scared to burn bridges with brands because of my opinions. So I never really wanted to talk about very controversial topics on my channel because, again, I didn't want to, like, you know, I didn't want brands to stop working with me because of that. But now I don't give a shit. You know, I don't care. I just want to talk about important things. I don't just want to show you guys makeup, but also bring up important topics that I feel like we all should know about, so that from now on, that is what I'm going to do, and not going to care and not be afraid. I want to be more inclusive. I feel like in the past I was, but I can do better. Also in the past, I feel like I would make excuses. For example, if a brand came out with certain shades, like a shade range that wasn't all that great, I would just say like, oh, their shade range is crap, but I hope that they can do better. But I was still promoting it, you know what I mean? So from now on, I don't want to promote any brand that's not inclusive. So there's lots of ways that brands can be, you know, inclusive. They just choose not to. Out of all of this, we have gotten to see brands for what they are. We have gotten to see influencers for what they are. And I feel like we have just put in a stop to just being comfortable with just the bare minimum. So we want to expect more. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I want to do better. I want to be more inclusive. I want to do my part. Moving on to lips, I'm gonna go with Lip Bar. So I have a lipstick from them and a lip gloss. I really like their packaging. It's actually pretty cute. Let me show you. Design on their lipsticks, their lip glosses. It doesn't have it on the foundation, but yeah, everything else does have this really cool design. So I have the lipstick in the color Baby Bellini. It's a nude. I thought it was gonna be more of a peachy color, but as you can see, on me is more of a nude. Feels so good on the lips. So don't get me wrong, I do like the color, even though I was expecting something more of a peachy undertone or like peachy color. I think it's so pretty. And I really love the formula because it's nice and soft and smooth. I will say that it does collect like under, like right here, after hours of wear, which I really dislike about lipsticks when they do that. I don't know if it's the type of lips I have or the formula of the lipstick. Go ahead and top it off with the clear gloss. This one is called Minimalist, and it's just, again, a clear gloss. All right, my honey bunny, so I think I'm pretty much done with this makeup look. I don't think I want to add anything else. I just wanted something very wearable, very neutral, kind of like everyday type of makeup, even though we don't wear makeup every day nowadays. Actually, no, the last thing I want to do is set my under eyes with the powder. Just very lightly. And I don't know what I was talking about anymore. I had to stop recording for a bit because my dog was barking like a crazy maniac, so I had to go check what the hell she was barking at. Turns out she was just barking at the people next door. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. I think I lost my train of thought. I have a whole bunch of videos already filmed that I filmed like 3 months ago. I even have like 2 of them almost completely edited that I was gonna post, but then with everything happening, I just felt like it was not the right time to post. So excited to be back. I am so excited to, you know, start talking about my normal things and just feel a little bit normal for a little bit, you know, a little bit of my day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, you guys already know what to do. Give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't done so. It is free to watch my videos, so it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.